channeling my inner Huey Freeman as Venus started moving retrograde, planet of giving and receiving love in the sign of the persona. How do you give and receive love? Because what you give is also what you get. And if you give low quality, you get low quality. Leo don't like low quality. So provide for yourself first. But let me not speak too much as this retrograde will last until the 4th of September. Fun fact, on the 4th of September, Jupiter will start moving retrograde. The sun came home in Leo. So this whole month, it will be quite an emphasis on your persona, how you act, how you do. And actually, it's quite a good month for shadow work because the moon started waning in Libra, the first aspect, 60-degree sextile, a masculine duality. So we tend to want to go outside and socialize and be charming. And even though you and me are inside right now, we can also socialize in our business endeavors because Libra, moon in Libra, we look at the ruling planet. Venus moving retrograde, revisiting your business, finances, social endeavors, and also you drank your water? You take care of yourself? Okay, Chiron, this is where it gets interesting, starts moving retrograde until the 26th of December. Chiron is an asteroid, and there are a lot of asteroids, but this one is quite prominent because it rules the wounded healer. And those are your childhood wounds, childhood traumas. Like, if you need to seek professional help, go and seek professional help. Ain't no shame about it. But for the love of God, just try and do a push-up first or a squat. Like, move the energy in your body. Fire, eh? Chiron in the fire sign of Aries. Move your body. Get the energy flowing before you get stuck. Okay, Endor. Mercury will be in a conjunction with the suppressed personality of Lilith. So we'll be thinking about the suppressed personality. Like, okay, so that's the dark side. But light cannot exist without dark. There needs to be balance. So if the personality has a light side and a dark side, why suppress this one? Because there's no balance. Food for thought, as Mercury will be squaring Uranus like in 6 hours or something and shaking the table. Like your thoughts are very fixed in this passion, and Uranus is like, nah, we need to shake the earth. This fixed earth, shake it up. Very suddenly, very unexpected, very revolutionary. Rebel! Oh, yeah, this is my time to shine. But before we dive into the aspects of the upcoming month, Leo rules by the sun. So the sun is always home. Leo's always yay. See the video about the zodiac signs I made, and then it will be a little more clearer. But yeah, ruled by the sun. So yeah, the Leo season is all about the personality, all about just showing up and showing out in the 5th house. And the 5th house is ruled by Leo, but the 5th house, even though if it's not Leo, rules the themes of children, your inner child. Let's say you have Libra in the 5th house. You may have been a quite indecisive little child. Just saying. But the inner child, the children you will bear, romances, the flings, and the first lovey-dovey's, taking risks, because we're coming out of the 4th house, the home with the mama and stuff. Take your own risk. Do for yourself. Express yourself with like the sun. How do you do when mama is not looking, when papa is not looking? And the leisure, your hobbies, how you like to spend your free time are the things the 5th house and also kind of Leo rule over. In medical astrology, they rule the heart. If a Leo takes you in, they take you in their heart. So yeah, a lot of people are like, oh, I think she's flirting with me. I think he's flirting with me. No, it's a Leo. We can't tone it down. The sun, remember? Fixed fire. we don't ask the sun to tone it down. And yeah, the back. the spine, the upper back, fixed, very stable. I know I want this. I know I got this. I know I'm going to get there. And that's how they got the dominant phrase, I will, or I create. The sun, creating energy, creating source, also a lot of willpower. So yeah, I will, I create, I rule. We don't have that in astrology, so let's dive right into it. Week 30, we start off on the 27th of July, Thursday, when Mercury is in conjunction with the Venus in retrograde. Revisit your love language. So in retrograde, we revisit, and when you speak, communicate your love, communicate Mercury your love, Venus. You do that through your love language. So revisit, is your acts of service, or do you like to give and get gifts like the generous Leo also does? Do you what are those other ones? Physical touch or words of affection and appreciation. We also have that other one. I think it can also be a mix of all of them, but know what yours is, and don't be discouraged when you've never ever told or expressed it to someone else. Like, yeah, but I like to do stuff. I like quality time, and that person's just like, but I just gave you a gift. I tell them you don't like gifts, and then it's okay. Then they know, okay, this is how I express my love, but that's not how it's received. Just be clear, nature. Don't make it as hard as it needs to be, but revisit your love language first before you go outside and be like, oh, they can't reciprocate what I give. Did you do you are you even on the same level? On Friday, the 28th of July, Mercury will be in a fire trine with the North Node. Do what you're supposed to do, that fire, that passion, going out there like, I'm not mad, I'm passionate. And if someone doesn't understand that it's not their passion, it's not their drive. You do it for you. It's your fire, it's your trine. So be where you need to be, go where you want to go, and do what you think that you need to do. As Mercury also will be coming home in the summer home of Virgo, home domicile in Gemini and Virgo. Analyze. It's time to analyze. Virgo likes overthinking, and Mercury goes real fast. Don't overthink as it's rushing over Mars. Analyze, order, and discard of what's no longer useful. Like in that zodiac sign video, I'm really going deeper in, and you see that Virgo, Virgo is a distributor of skill. They know how to hone the significant from the insignificant by focusing on the insignificant. Don't be too obsessive. Don't be too critical over things. Yeah. Know those are the obstacles of Mercury in Virgo, and overcome. On the Sunday, the 30th of July, Uranus will be in a fixed square with the asteroid of Lilith in Leo. So that sudden evolution of Uranus and that suppressed personality, no, unexpected, we did not go for it, but we will evolve with it. That suppressed personality has a purpose. It's not, we are not born timid. You have it for a reason, but Timmy told you, oh, you need to tone it down, Shmoane, because I don't like that. And you toned it down for Timmy, but Timmy isn't even in your life. And Timmy only said that because he wanted, because, why? Oh yeah, because it's in his favor. We don't do others' favor. I don't even know the sentence in someone else's favor. I can do a favor for you, but you have to ask, and I can consider. But we're not toning things down because you feel more comfortable by it. Like, if you feel more comfortable, go get you someone else that makes you feel more comfortable. You didn't invite me, Timmy. I don't know a Timmy, and if I do, I'm sorry. It's not personal. In week 31, we start off on the 1st of August, Tuesday, with the sun in an opposition with the moon in Aquarius, also known as a full moon in Aquarius. Fun fact, there are two full moons in August, and the second full moon is called a blue moon. On the 1st of August, we have the full moon in Aquarius, and on the 31st of August, we have the full moon, blue moon in Pisces. I don't know who made the Gregorian calendar that you have 31 days in July and you have 31 days in August. And yeah, either way, get me that Roman so he can explain. And yeah, they said there were you could only experience one blue moon in your lifetime because it would happen every 72 to 75 years. But here I am in my 20s experiencing my second full moon, my second blue moon. So, yeah. Don't always believe what they say. Do your own research. Yeah. As this happens, we'll also have an Earth trine between Mars in Virgo and Jupiter in Taurus. So I don't wanna discredit Aquarians, but Aquarius also always thinks like I know everything. You are fixed air and you have the dominant phrase I know. I hope you know, but as this peak of the moon cycle, which started with the new moon in February in Aquarius season, and this is the peak of the moon cycle. What do you know? And are you sure? See in which house this falls for you again, and yeah, are you really on point with your knowledge over there, or do you still need some revisiting? Either way, take what you got and celebrate, and let's do it again next year, and we'll get better and better next year. That's evolution, baby. Ruled by Uranus, planet of evolution. Evolve, you got this full moon. And next to that, that Mars and Jupiter trine, yeah, stable growth, stable growth. I see it, I believe it, but you gotta go. You gotta go. Like slow and easy wins the race. Small baby steps make the long stretch. I'm really losing myself, but on Wednesday, the 2nd of August, Mercury will be in an opposition with Saturn in retrograde. Pam Gregory said, Saturn in retrograde in Pisces may surface frauds or fraudulent people. I was like, the overthinking Virgo in me was like, because Saturn is the planet of karma and in an opposition with Mercury, so yeah. I'm already overthinking like have I been pure like a Virgo? Have I been altruistic like a Virgo? Have I been fair? See these bags? See this bag? I done the work. I done the work. I'm ready to receive my flowers. I'm ready to. Yeah. Go and receive your flowers, babe. Don't worry. Yeah, so have you been pure? Have you been fair? Have you been altruistic? On Thursday, the 3rd of August, Pluto in retrograde in Capricorn will be squaring an exact square with the North and the South node. It's a destruction of others governing your mind. Because Capricorn rules the government, the authoritarian figures in your life. It's your life. Don't you forget. Call in the crowd. It never rests. Even though Capricorn, the long term and stuff, you on the long term, you've put so much into it, you've put so much effort into it, but it's crumbling down. Don't keep sitting in a sinking ship. Don't keep sitting in a burning theater. What can I say? Don't stand in the eye of a hurricane and don't throw glasses in stone houses. Well, the last one, I don't know. Don't play with fire. Please don't. This square between the North node, the South node, and Pluto in retrograde, making it hard to feel empowered and in control, being the mediator in the middle of this opposition. It's a cardinal aspect. Cardinal means initiating. Start initiating for the North Node. So for you, for the personal, not for the relationships, but oh, I came from here and oh, I owe them. You don't owe them nothing. Even if you share blood, you don't owe anyone nothing. What have they done for you? What you can repay them back? Because meet them with the same energy. Leo season. Oh my God, my energy is peaking, and we just started. Week 23, Monday, the 7th of August, the Sun will be in a fixed square with Jupiter in Taurus. Is it the personal traits that are stilting your growth? Like, I don't care, and that's stilting my personal growth. I should care more. Or is it your personal beliefs that are stilting your growth? I think I should care more, and that's why I'm not growing. I remember I was talking to a friend, and he said, I have the feeling that people don't want to see us good. I was like, in my mind, I was like, don't involve me. People love to see me good. People love to see me try. The Lulu, get it, because it's like what you think is what you see. If you see that people don't want to see you being good, then that's the only thing you encounter. If you think like people only want to see the best of me and you don't see any people anymore, then you know, okay, the people I used to see are not the people for me. Dare to be alone. Solitude. There is so much power in solitude. All these fixed signs, the Leo, we like to be alone. We like our time and space. We created this peace and tranquility. We would love to share the vibe, but you don't even take your shoes off in my home. Skedaddle. Skedaddle. Jesus. You really need to kind of cut something. And it's the personal beliefs. Like, oh no, it doesn't matter that he's wearing shoes or she's wearing shoes in my house this one time. Yes, it does. Because if you slip one time, remember that one time you said, oh, I'm going to do my exercise tomorrow. And now we're here. Just saying. On Tuesday, the 8th of August, Venus in retrograde will be in a conjunction with Lilith. Remember how as a child, like the scent of patchouli or the scent of jasmine or the scent of roses, it brings you somewhere, or the taste of that good barbecue fried chicken brings me back to Amsterdam, and then that the sound of waves brings. Children really stick to that, and those are the childhood memories you got. But also, like, these are not so good memories, and I associate them with corn. Like, make new memories with corn. Indulge and see what really moves you. Is it really the corn that's frustrating you, or the memory behind the corn? Is it really that you hate your life? Or is it the fact that you live next to a trash belt, a garbage belt, which makes you not smell nice things, so you think like this life sucks because the scent sucks? Indulge and see what really moves you, what you really love. Because at the end of the day, when I start this camera, I may be doing 21 takes because I went a little too hard, but I love it. I actually love it. Maybe I should put in a bit more effort. In my looks? Nee, dacht het even niet, nee. So on Wednesday, the 9th of August, Venus in retrograde will be in a fixed square with Uranus. And then you have the sudden realization that you are amazing. Like before, Timmy told you, oh, you should suppress this for his convenience. Timmy, her convenience, whatever. But yeah, you are amazing. Suddenly you'll realize, and I remember I gave someone a compliment and he was like, Oh, we don't do that over here, please. I can't take this. Let me prepare you. You're going to realize you're amazing. For the people who don't feel comfortable knowing they're amazing. You're amazing. On Thursday, the 10th of July, Mercury will be in a practical Earth trine with Jupiter. It's the practical and steady growth, but stay grounded. Don't get too delusional. It's okay, like to be, like I just said, like people want to see me perfect. People want to see me doing well. People want to see me thrive in and out of chaos. That kind of delusional. Yeah, keep it to yourself because you don't have to like harm others out here. We don't like that. Yeah, and talking about we don't like that, stay grounded. Yeah, go into the forest, do a meditation, put your finger in some earth, take care of your plants. Stay grounded while you're steadily growing. Like, for example, let's say, yeah, this the chart, and you're growing, and you're here, and here's where you took, oh my god, I'm so amazing! And that's where you fall off. Yeah? No. There's still a lot to go. And when you're really looking down, then you can be like, Lotto, and be like, meet me at the top. Think you got lost. I love that sentence so much, man. But I told you, meet me at the top. Don't get lost over here. Don't get lost over there, please. Because on Saturday, the 12th of August, the sun will be in a fire trine with Chiron in retrograde. When Chiron is in retrograde, it's kind of like sticking a thumb in an old wound and just ringing. And the sun will be trining, and the sun in Leo. Leo likes attention, like, ooh, look at me now, look at me show off, look at me. Assassinating character in like 2 seconds much. Don't do that. I just evolved into not seeking too much attention anymore. Part of my growth. But yeah, actively work with this transit. You know now this transit will occur, and you know when this transit will occur. Tone it down, okay? Because even Leos will raise their upper lip to look at you like, what do you think you're doing? While I'm showing off, like, look at how flexible I am. What are you doing? Snuff ya. You dig? So, we don't want that. On Sunday, the 13th of August, the sun will be in a conjunction with Venus retrograde. Revisits self-love, revisits self-care. What do you prioritize? I can stress it enough, and I'm probably gonna stress it again after Leo season. If you are not well, you cannot, people around you aren't well. You're like, oh, Shmoane, you good? You had all those bags under your eyes and stuff. All the stew. But yeah, apparently others don't see them. But that's just another Leo trait that I will not go into because Venus just started moving retrograde. So I'm going to receive my flowers and patiently wait here. Week 33. So yeah, on Monday, the 14th of August, Venus retrograde will be in a fire trine with Chiron in retrograde. It's a good day for shadow work. I didn't receive my love. I didn't receive my flowers. I'm so hurt. Ga naar binnen. Go inside. Go take a book. Shut up and listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut feeling. Because ain't nobody got time for your, oh, I'm so hurt. We all hurt, Susan. Shit. On Wednesday, the 16th of August, the sun will be in a fixed square with Uranus, earthquake. And the sun will be in a conjunction with the moon, forming a new moon. The what, how, where? What? A new moon in Leo, ruled by the sun, ruling planet of Leo, in Leo. Leo. What? How? The sun in Leo, where? In the house of Leo. No, so seeing which house this falls for you. Like, I really need to make that short reel talking about don't expose yourself by exposing your birth chart. I'm not going to tell you where my Leo house is because I don't want you to know me like that yet. But yeah, seeing which house this falls for you, new moon, new cycle, new we're gonna get new personality. And well, is it for you or for the people? Oh yeah, because the first 6 houses, and we're not looking at the signs now, the first 6 houses are for personal and inner growth and development, and the 7 to 12 houses are for outward development and outward growth. So yeah, what, how, where? What? Excuse me. New moon in Leo. How? As a Leo, where? Which house? So it's for you or for the people. And as this happens, of course, the sun will and the moon will be in a square with Uranus, and Mars will be in a Earth trine with Uranus. I did this too short time, but let me see if Mars is in a trine with Uranus and the sun is in between. Oh no, that's just, this is a, let me, trine square. I was doing so well with not digressing, but the earth will be shaken, the sun and Uranus, shaky. And what the, oh, rebel, evolve, because Uranus is like rebellion and evolution, and Mars, like, act on it. Rebel, revolve, and do it orderly, do it classy. Elegance never dies. Remember, elegance never dies. Like, give them the back of the hand. Don't spoil the inside of the back. And if someone's like, oh, why did you did that? Because Shmoane told me it's the back. On Friday, the 18th of August, the sun will be in a conjunction with Lilith. Hey, luister dan. Listen, the shadow is allowed. The shadow is allowed. Yeah. The sun wants a break too sometimes, but if the sun is gone too long, everyone's like, oh my god, where are you at? The shadow needs to rise sometimes too. Let them know you're not one to play with. See? That's why you get the back. Okay. Then we get into week 34. And I'm going to do this one real quick because we shouldn't be doing this one. The sun will be moving in Virgo like on Wednesday in week 34. But the sun on the 21st of August, Monday, will be in a fire trine with the North Node. Where are you growing to? Look at the houses video. That's something I need to do. I need to write full sentences. But where are you where are you growing to? Is it self-expression, the North Node, growing for the collective? Waar ga je heen? Als de mijlen bewegen we nu. Afrika terug in the jungle justice. I'm so happy I'm almost done, but I'm not gonna cut this out. On Tuesday, the 22nd of August, Venus retrograde will be in a fixed square with Jupiter. Mars will be in opposition with Neptune in retrograde in Pisces. So let go for love. Let go for peace. Like, Venus, revisit. Like, if you need to let go, for the love of God, for the love of yourself, for the love of life, let go, discard the people, the relationships, the business endeavors, the love, the people you thought you were going to marry. Oh my God, but I am in love. Am I in love? I think I'm in love. Oh my God, I'm gonna need to let it go. Yeah, whatever. Let go for love, let go for peace. On Wednesday, the 23rd of August, the sun will enter Virgo. Mercury, see, will be moving retrograde. More practical and revisit. Yeah, we're going to start being more practical because I was looking for the joke. Like, okay, when Venus stops moving retrograde, and how is Venus in Virgo again? Because like Leo, the heart, we love, come inside, come here, you're welcome, or not you're welcome. We're just very welcoming, but we don't mind sharing. But if you make us mind, yes, yes, my love. Right, so protect yourself, protect your neck, protect your energy. But yeah, revisit. As Mercury starts moving retrograde, just revisit. Like, am I even being orderly? Am I even doing this? Is it even for the greater good? And Mercury's out the Mercury in Virgo's out of the heart. Let me put some timestamps in those signs video and go to the Virgo part. Like Virgo, chef's kiss, creme de la creme. Fine people, fine people.